Birth affirmations and a birth guide can be an effective complement to your birth toolkit. How do I develop good mental habits that will help me cope with the contraction and endure the labor process better? You perceive what birth would seem linked to your actual birth experience. If you expected the birth to be scary in real life, you would have the most difficult traumatic experience. But if you alter the story about birth by preparing one's body and mind and expecting it to be a positive experience, which will also be difficult, you can now have a better birth experience. You'll be easier at dealing with your contraction and labor pain. So where do affirmations come in? Birth affirmations are positive words that you speak frequently, both out loud and to yourself. This can be done during pregnancy or after. It is interesting that our body knows how to ease the birth experience if we let it. If we just learn how to align ourselves with this process and expect some pain but not too much, it will be easier. The use of affirmations during pregnancy and during birth is based on the belief that repeating affirmation frequently, it creates a positive inner dialogue that helps to build self-confidence. In turn, your strong sense of self can help you have a more enjoyable experience with labor contractions. This feeling is something you both feel and believe before the big day. By repeating positive words many times, the mind will then identify itself with these words, and they become believable to you. You begin to believe that the birth experience will be much easier than expected because if something feels so real, it must be true. What are birth affirmations? Birth affirmations are a positive representation of how you are and your birth process. They remind you of one truth that can help you achieve the goal of a successful birth experience. They may replace a common belief or myth about birth with a more realistic statement. Using birth affirmations helps you be bold and pursue what you want. It helps you feel confident your dream for your life will come true. Lastly, they let you give yourself the commitment to make decisions that will always best serve you through your entire fetus pregnancy. It's not just your birth experience that gets you feeling overwhelmed. Many moms are curious to try. With birth affirmations, you can teach your pregnant body to accept positive self-talk while developing a healthy baby with a positive mindset. In fact, one study, published in 2016, concluded that neuroplasticity is the brain's capacity to change and adapt throughout life, which suggests that affirmations are very effective. How do I use birth affirmations in the birth process? I use some affirmations every day because it gives you new perspectives. Since your thoughts control your actions, it really takes effect to change your thinking and behavior as your thoughts change in your mind. You will have an emotional connection to whatever experience you try creating, and this will help manifest the situation in a reality. Do try this trick for your birth affirmations. When you do the steps mentioned above, you get more from your affirmations than what you just read. You can learn more by reading the affirmations in their entirety. You are going to get more results when you use it. With positive affirmations, you can simply relax and count on your body's natural ability to manage pain during pregnancy, which will translate into a safe birth. Can birth affirmations help during labor? And how? If you've had a birth, you don't know whether it would happen during his or her second or subsequent pregnancy. The affirmations of birth prepare you for birthing both in an emotional and physically challenging way. They can also make a huge difference during pregnancy and help you right after birth. All my births had different outcomes, and I say this not as someone who has thoroughly researched the topic, although I have, but as a mother of several young children. So birth affirmations help us keep our mental and emotional preconditions as healthy as possible. In order to have a positive birth experience, you should make a daily habit of positive statements, or birth mantras, that will help you during labor and delivery. Deep breathing exercises are exactly what you need during pregnancy, labor, and delivery. Once the time for labor and delivery comes, you will feel your baby closer in the perfect position, and you can increase your ability to give birth. Birth affirmations for dealing with pain. Throughout pregnancy, women will experience different kinds of discomfort. These range from feeling like intense exercise up to uncontrollable, unstoppable pain. Things like baby positioning to the right in your chest, waist flexibility, and others might actually change the way your body needs to work to push a toddler or girl into your body. In my new Birth Secret/training program, you may learn how to reduce or even control pain at your first birth. And now, affirmations to help with labor pain. Ride the wave. I can do this because I am doing it. Babies always come. I welcome surges. Why are birth affirmations important? Pregnant women don't know that their bodies naturally have a pain management system that should turn on during birth. Some of us are not able to obtain pain relief today, not because the body isn't there but because women need to experience emotional states to thrive in abundance. Pain doesn't exist either. At birth, fears and panic attacks are very common. These emotions result in cortisol, which interferes with the body's natural pain relievers. Awakenings of birth, strong. Does a healthy mind mean having a less painful birth? Positive birth affirmations for childbirth. A list of positive birth affirmations can be one of the best tools to guide your child during their birth years. Doing positive thoughts repeatedly during labor can increase your strength. There are many ways you can prepare for childbirth, but there are many other ways to prepare for labor, including affirmations and lists of positive thoughts to help prepare for the birth process. Natural birth affirmations. Some parents want a young child in life as their grandparents did naturally and with no relief. Natural birth has many advantages to choose from. Here are several natural child affirmations. My body is ready for my child. I am open-minded to ways of birth. My body is designed for natural childbirth. Positive affirmation can help you focus on what you want during the time of pregnancy and delivery, especially when there are so many distractions around you. The idea of birth affirmations can be very far from your mind at this point, but it is important to deal with such things. Positive thoughts create positive energy. You need a lot of it when having a child. This is one of the most difficult times in your life, and giving birth becomes even more difficult than it already is. This may be the time you do's and don'ts, sleep deprivation, and many other things you can experience. Having a child becomes even more difficult when this happens. It will make labor and delivery much easier if they can focus on what they want instead of what they do not want. Making a list of positives and repeating them throughout the process may be a good idea to help you focus on what you want your child's birth experience to be instead of focusing on the pain or any other temporary discomfort. Baby's birth affirmations for an epidural birth. Even if you're going to have an epidural, you'll still feel pain during labor. Writing a birth affirmation list will also help calm you down and help you feel confident during a pregnancy. Sometimes epidurals won't work, sometimes your contractions can regress so rapidly that the anesthesiologist can't go in with you. You want to prepare for anything you don't happen during pregnancy. Sometimes you wait a few minutes before the doctors will take you into the. Sometimes the anesthesiologists leave before they're even in bed. Waiting a while before the doctor arrives on time means not having a baby. I am in control. I choose to be at peace with my epidural birth. Pushing is a natural part of childbirth. It's not something I need to worry about if I've prepared for this situation ahead of time. My epidurals are fully effective and will be there when I need them most. I'm looking forward to the opportunity to give birth without pain when needed. Positive birth affirmations. This was the day we had to wait. This is all one sacrifice. I am planning on making it out of love for my baby. In most cases, the ability to be born is a blessing. The pain of an hour delivers the beauty of a lifetime. I had the strength I didn't know existed. We can get it done. Nothing is permanent, but this has to also pass. All storms are calm. I trust my body and my child. I am required for it. It's not scary, you're there. Here are 30 powerful birth affirmations which you can apply either during pregnancy and labor. My body is ready for my child. I am open-minded to ways of birth. My body is designed for natural childbirth. No medication is strong enough to make me forget how wonderful this feels. Every contraction takes me closer to meeting my child. I am open and eager to experience anything and everything about labor and birth. My body knows how to give birth. Everything that happens is perfect. I am allowing myself to trust my body. Birth is a wonderful way of bringing life into this world. Childbirth is an opportunity for me to tune into the wisdom of my body. I am strong. I appreciate all that my body does for me. Every contraction is making it easier for my baby to arrive. Labor may be challenging, but it's also an opportunity for growth. My child will come out healthy and safe. I trust in the process of birth. Birth is a miracle. I am not afraid to experience childbirth. Doesn't have to be scary. It can be empowering. I can do this. This is the most powerful moment of my life. My body knows exactly what to do. It's time for my child to arrive. I don't have to do anything. My body is designed to give birth. I have the strength to get through this. Inhale love. Exhale tension. I allow myself to begin the process of childbirth. Labor doesn't scare me anymore. I am excited about meeting my child. Every contraction brings my baby closer.